An active springtime pattern in the atmosphere means multiple chances of more rain and storms across Texas and the southern United States over the coming week. Let's talk about it in this special edition of the Texas Weather Roundup. All right, good morning. I'm Texas Storm Chasers Buddy-in-Chief David Reimer coming at you on an unusual Sunday edition of the Weather Roundup on this, the 26th of March, 2023. We have multiple chances for rain and storms across multiple regions of Texas over the next 5 to 6 days, including today. So let's just get on into it by taking a look at the severe weather outlooks. Now, we're going to be looking at multiple days here real quick, and then we'll talk more about today and tomorrow. I'm not going to go over any of the temperatures, anything like that in today because, well, typically it's my day off, so we're just going to focus on the reason we're here, and that is, again, the chance for some severe storms. Now, real quick, we'll take a look at the national outlook. This is for this afternoon and tonight. We note another level 3 enhanced risk of severe storms across portions of Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama. For this afternoon and this evening, the tornado outbreak, including the Rolling Fork tornado our storm chasers documented on our live stream over on YouTube Friday evening, that was in a level 4 risk. This is a level 3, so not as significant, but still above the typical level 2 risk. And again, this will include the potential for supercellular thunderstorms today, capable of producing baseball-size hail, which wasn't much of an issue on Friday, damaging straight-line winds, and unfortunately, the potential for a few tornadoes, one or two of which could be on the strong, long-lived side. Again, here in the state of Texas, we are going to be dealing with, wrong thing, the potential for a couple of storms in far East Texas and the Piney Woods of East Texas. For what it's worth, our storm chasers are still in Mississippi after the Friday tornado, so they're going to be chasing today before heading home. So we're probably going to have more live video on our YouTube channel. But for us in Texas, our severe weather risk is going to be confined to the eastern portions of Texas and mostly in the Piney Woods. And again, that's probably going to be from about 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. today. We may not have many storms in the state. Most of them are going to be east of us, but those that we do have to deal with in far east Texas could still pack a punch. So we're going to need to keep an eye on that, and we'll talk more about that here in just a moment. For tomorrow, this is going to be for Monday afternoon and Monday evening. There is a conditional threat for a few hailers across the Edwards Plateau, the hill country, into the Concho Valley. And then we're probably going to have more storms to the northeast of that tomorrow night. That should be mostly behaved, but still cloud to ground lightning, some heavy rain. This risk is mostly there just in case storms do fire up tomorrow afternoon and they could have some hail. Not worried about tornadoes or really widespread damaging winds. And if this scenario becomes less likely, we may see the risk removed completely. Popping over to the high resolution rapid refresh model, and this is for today. You can see the model is showing supercellular thunderstorms across portions of Louisiana this afternoon into this evening, but it does also show one or two severe storms in the Piney Woods of East Texas here in our neck of the woods, literally late this afternoon into this evening. And again, if that does happen, we're going to have to keep an eye out for large hail. I know our graphics say golf balls, but frankly, if we get an intense supercell, it could be tennis ball, baseball size hail, no problem. Localized damaging wind gusts and the potential for a tornado. All of those hazards I just mentioned are more likely east of the state line, just like on Friday, but I can't rule it out in far east Texas and the Piney Woods, so we're going to be keeping a close eye on it. As we head into tomorrow night into Tuesday, we're going to see increasing chances for scattered showers and thunderstorms across the southeastern half of Texas. Outside of the mentionable risk for tomorrow afternoon further west, we could still see showers and storms produce some heavy rain, maybe small hail and gusty winds tomorrow night into Tuesday across the southeastern half of Texas, though the threat for significant severe weather, widespread severe weather, is much lower. So we pop ahead to Thursday. We've got a risk of severe thunderstorms east of the dry line across the eastern Permian Basin, the Concho Valley, the Big Country, parts of west central Texas, the eastern Texas Panhandle, northwest Texas, North Texas, what one might consider the traditional springtime tornado alley, at least, 20, 30 years ago. And again, we're not going to get into the nitty-gritty details of what threats, what specific times. We're simply too far away, and there's still a lot of weather model data that needs to come together to give us a more concise picture. But the overall weather pattern, in terms of the jet stream, the projected surface pattern, all do look favorable for a relatively classic springtime plain severe weather event on Thursday. And not only will this risk include Texas, it'll run north to include Oklahoma, portions of Kansas, maybe far southern Nebraska. Because the storm system's moving a bit slower than what we were seeing a few days ago, which isn't out of the ordinary in this time frame. We also now have the threat for a few severe storms on Friday across portions of North Texas, Northeast Texas, the eastern half of Oklahoma, parts of Arkansas, and this risk actually goes all the way out into the Mid-South. So this is probably going to be a busy day as well, but this may be a day where things tend to get started and then move out of our state by the late afternoon. But again, all of this is going to change somewhat as we get closer in time. We're still talking 5-6 days away. But keep in mind, in terms of severe weather, today, tomorrow, not so much on Tuesday, not on Wednesday, risk returns Thursday and Friday. So it goes without saying, yours truly is not going to be getting much sleep over the next week. But you know what? It's springtime in Texas, and that's just what happens here in the state and across the southern United States. So again, summary, we're going to have storm chasers in Mississippi again today, chasing. They never left the state after Friday night, actually. We will have live video on our YouTube channel, Texas Storm Chasers, so make sure you're keeping an eye on it. You're free to join us on Discord as well. A small chance we're going to have a couple of issues in the Piney Woods this afternoon. We'll be keeping an eye out. Hopefully it stays just east of us, just like it mostly did on Friday afternoon. Storms tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening could have some hail in the Edwards Plateau, Hill Country, Concho Valley. Storms increase in coverage tomorrow night into Tuesday across the southeastern half of Texas. Maybe some small hail, but gusty winds, but widespread severe weather not likely. That being said, there's still going to be rain. There's going to be cloud-to-ground lightning. And then we're going to be hopefully quiet on Wednesday. And then we get back right at it on Thursday and Friday. And this time we may see areas further west. Portions of the Panhandle, West Texas, the Permian Basin become our starting locations Thursday before it all spreads east Thursday night, Friday, and Friday afternoon. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is spring, the final week of March 2023, and it's probably going to be a rowdy one. So, be sure you're subscribed, keep an eye on the sky with us, and hopefully, all things go well, we'll be able to release our free new Texas Storm Chasers mobile app this week, and y'all are going to like it. All right, all that being said, we'll have the next regular Texas Weather Roundup out by 6 to 7 a.m. tomorrow. That is Monday, the 27th of March. If needed, we will have severe weather coverage and, of course, social media updates on the Texas weather situation today and live storm chasing video out of Mississippi later this afternoon and tonight. Y'all have a good Sunday. Keep an eye on the sky, and God bless.